Well, one of the things that companies are doing to evolve their customer relationship systems and mitigate their risks is focusing on what new media can do for them. So we all know the internet's important, but also the advent of Facebook and Twitter and social media, how they can actually get access to those routes to market and mine data so that that can be much more applicable to an individual customer situation. I think we've gone in the last 5 or 6 years away from what used to be mass customization into very much one-to-one customized products, and that's driven by data. The way customer relationships are handled now and the way that businesses get information about their clients has evolved quite dramatically over the last number of years. As I previously said, with the advent of not just the internet but social media, the increased uptake of the internet in places like Hong Kong, where we're seeing year on year 110% growth in the use of the internet as a route to market and as an online shopping tool in Hong Kong. What we're seeing is that data is becoming critically important. We're also seeing given the financial crisis that happened in 2008, companies are looking to differentiate themselves more and more. And they've done the cost cutting, they've come through the hard times. Now what they want to do is look at increasing their margins, increasing the amount of products that they sell to their customers, increasing the cross-sell across a broader range of products, and also being more competitive. And data is vitally important to that. And it's not just any data, it's not just about buying lists anymore, it's about what we call intelligent data. So it's about understanding not just who the customer is and where they live, and understanding that you've got the right customer with the right address details, but it's understanding the demographic profile of that customer, it's understanding the way that they wish to purchase, it's understanding the way that they wish to have a relationship with your organisation, and capitalising on that so that you give them the right products at the right time, at the right price. We're actually, with regards to analytics tools, and increasing the use, we're seeing a real sea change at the moment. In the last couple of years, we've seen, again, back to the point I made before, with the increased competitiveness, companies who come out of the financial crisis looking to enter new markets, looking to get better value from existing customer relationships, they're increasingly using analytical tools to do that. Some of the analytical tools that we see being used at triple-digit rates of growth year on year, in fact in some places quarter on quarter, customer segmentation and modelling. So understanding what customer segment your customers are part of, and then understanding what their buying behaviour is within that segment and where they sit within a particular segment. Demographic segmentation is a great guide to what people might like or what their buying proclivities are, but to get to their specific needs, you need to go deeper with more intelligent marketing. We're also seeing demographic enhancement is very critical. We're working with a number of census bureaus and postal authorities around the region and getting detailed demographic data into customer databases so that you can very specifically target a particular lifestyle pattern within a customer set. We're also seeing that customers are looking for a way to manage risk, and when I talk about risk, predominantly I'm talking about the ability to pay, the appetite to take on more of your product on a line of credit, as it were, to have a trusted relationship. And we are seeing an increased uptake with tools that typically you'd see in financial services and banks and insurance companies, spreading across all sorts of industries now, so that companies can do customer modelling against risk profiles, can set pre-arranged limits against certain customer sets and in fact individual customers, and can help engage a customer in an increasing risk profile in order to buy more of your products, and do that in a way that's well managed and anchored in a business process that doesn't add risk to your company. So to get organisations to have a better relationship with their customers, have better analytical tools, and therefore a better relationship with their customer, really what we're seeing is the key thing is data quality. Some of the studies we've undertaken recently indicate that of over 300 organisations in a recent survey that we polled, only 70% of them say that their data is in any way clean. Most of them say that cleanliness is defined by a customer database that's 80% certain. So they're saying that 20% of their customer information isn't what they would expect, or isn't clean, or in some cases completely redundant. So that's a huge opportunity, and analytical tools, demographic tools that I talked about before, give you an opportunity to repair that and increase your impact in engaging with your customers. What we also see is that companies are looking at increasingly at lifestyle information. So what is it about this customer that they do on a day-to-day or a week-to-week basis? What is it about the way they like to be engaged? What is it about their personal choices and their business choices that can influence the way you deliver products to them? So we're seeing that analytical tools are critical to that, taking in not only data within your organisation and cleaning up the databases, but also taking in external data to enrich the customer profile and therefore enrich the customer experience. At this point, I could give an example of a company that we've been working with here in Asia, Far East Flora, who have adopted our database management tools and our cleansing tools, also our email marketing tools and our marketing analytics tools, to bring together a much more reliable customer database, B, a much more interactive multi-channel customer interaction. Certain customers like to be dealt with by traditional mail, certain customers like email, certain customers like social media, certain customers like face-to-face. So Far East Flora has all of those routes to market and uses analytical tools across its call centre, its website and its direct mailing services to increase its spend, its share of wallet with each customer, to sell more products and to enter new markets. It is critically important that you have relevant information about your customers, you have up-to-date information about your customers. It's important to you so that you don't have issues with spam, you don't have issues with unmanageable lists, you don't have issues with multiple customer databases. In another study we've undertaken, very interestingly, is we find that 65% of companies that we surveyed had more than 2 customer databases. 35% had 3 and 25% had 4 or more. 70% of these organisations didn't have any one person who was responsible for customer data. So you look at that and you see a great opportunity for organisations to get a better handle on their customer data, to get a better understanding of what their regular interaction is like with the customer, and use that to inform the ongoing interaction with the customer. Also to test customer satisfaction, which is a critical lead indicator to your ability to retain a customer, to stop customer churn, to get a better return on investment for your marketing dollars, and complete the value chain. And we're seeing that this is relevant across, again, all of the different routes to market. We like to call it multi-channel marketing focus, and it's something we do day to day with all of our customers. And we find if you can shave a few percentage points off the cost of maintaining customer data and make that customer data more valuable, more enriched by external data, your business can grow exponentially.